All right, go. I must be really bad at guessing this.
Who else did you say before Red? I missed that.
1,000 foot crutch, family 4-5.
No, but you're getting close.
I'm getting
Here's
close.
another hint. I wear. It's the one T-shirt that I wear all the
Oh,
time. It's the white
is it
one.
Demon Hunter?
Huh?
Is it Demon Hunter?
Yes, it's Demon
It
Hunter.
is Demon Hunter. There we go.
Yep.
I got it. Eventually.
Good job for Kit. Hold on.
Yay.
Hold on. I can pull up the effect. Give me 1 second. Let me crank this down. There we go. Kids going cheers from the crowd.
Woo!
You're welcome. Alright, you guessed it. So, Demon Heart just put up today, which is the 14th of September, their pledge campaign for the new album called, I just forgot what it's called. 1 sec. But that album will be coming out spring of next year. Now, let's just do this. I'll go through some of the packages that they have available for this. Let me see. It doesn't say here right now. But Demon Hunter has 60 days left, and they've already reached 20% of their goal. Outlive is what the album's called.
Outlive.
Outlive.
Is the Demon Hunter album?
Yep, Demon Hunter.
Got it.
So, a couple of the things that they have. We'll do some of the cheaper ones too. I'll probably do the 10 cheapest, and then we'll do the 10 most expensive ones that they have. That's not the most outrageous stuff I've seen before. Like, I've seen stuff go for 75,000 up to like 100,000. So for $10, you can get the Outlive digital download, which is the download.
It is the download.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. For only $20, you can get the exclusive T-shirt that they have. For $20, you can get these silkscreen posters signed. You can, for $12, get the Outlive CD. The one that I'm looking at the most, though, is the Outlive CD signed. That's $22. Handwritten lyric sheets, personalized, $100. They have some pretty good stuff on here. They have a T-shirt and CD for $38. They have vinyl for 22, which is actually a different album cover than the actual CD. So this might be one of those CDs, because I've done this with the last Demon Hunter album. I bought all 3 album covers. 2 of them digital, 1 was physical. But now to get to some of the more expensive stuff. Wow. They already have one thing that's already all gone. It's the Science of Lies studio lyric sheet signed. That's all gone. That went for $80. Actually, all Demon Hunter's signs lyric sheets are gone. Also, the Life War necklace is gone. That was $100. So, wow, just about everything that I want to mention is gone. So, the pre-shirt went for $150. Let's see what else went. The gimmick military shirt, Not Ready to Die jacket, Defiant stage vest, Outlive super deluxe box set signed. Those all went. And this is the first day it's been up, which is crazy. That's all the stuff that's gone. So the more expensive stuff that's still around is the Demon Hunter necklace, which is $500, and it says Demon Hunter on it.
Sweet. How much is that?
$500.
Did you say that's the cheapest?
That's one. I said let's get to the more expensive stuff, but that's actually the
God,
cheapest.
Save this nation.
But that is the cheapest out of the 4 most expensive stuff.
Oh wow.
If you want for $1,000, you can get a Patrick Dean's Guitar 3 signed. For $1,200, you can get Patrick Dean's Guitar 2 signed.
For $1,000, I can get like 20 NFL tickets if I got them on StubHub.
And for only $1,500, you can get Patrick Dean's signed guitar. His first signed guitar. Patrick Dean's Guitar 1 signed.
Tyler, be honest with me.
Yeah.
Okay? If you had to pick between, and we're going to go back to the necklace here. You got your pick between...
No, money is not an issue. Is that what we're
Money.
gonna say?
Oh, okay.
Or
All
we're gonna
right.
put a budget?
Okay, all right. Yeah. No, we'll say money's not an issue. We're going
Okay.
back to the necklace, okay?
All right.
$500, you said. Would
It's
you
100.
rather
Wait, which one? Are we talking about the Lay 4 or are we talking about the one that says Demon Hunter?
the expensive one, Demon Hunter?
Okay.
$500. And I'm gonna say, because on StubHub you can get tickets for like $50 pretty much, fairly easily for an NFL game. So I'm gonna say, would you rather get that necklace, or would you rather get 10 tickets to any NFL games at all? It could be 10 different NFL games, including the Super Bowl. It could be the next 10 Super Bowls for the next 10 years. Which would you pick?
Let me think.
Because everybody knows that'd be an easy one for me, but I don't know about that.
Well, real quick, I just want to mention, I was just reading through the description. It says, from the very first photo shoot, no, the diamonds are not real. So, it also includes the Outlive album, but it's the necklace that Ryan Clark wore for the first photo shoot. For the first album. You know what, I'd probably go with the football stuff, actually, because...
Yeah. If you're smart, you would. Because, listen, here's the deal.
It's
you
a necklace.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I mean, necklaces still cost like about $1,000, but this is like a different one.
Smart choice. Okay, keep going, Tyler.
All right. Well, actually, that was.
Was that it? Okay, because then I have the info that I was looking up earlier.
Okay, cool. Shoot.
And actually, I was wrong. Oh, come on. Did it? Okay, here it is. I was actually wrong. So, it looks like on America's Got Talent, at least for this year, we're getting, via Wikipedia, anywhere between 12 and 15 million people watching it each game. And, by the way, I want to clarify.
Each game or each show?
Or each show. I'm talking about AGT, so each show.
All right.
And when I was talking about which, was bigger, AGT or the NFL, I was not implying that more people watch America's Got Talent than watch the Super Bowl, because that is obviously not true.
Yeah, that is not true.
I was talking about on a weekly basis for an individual game. Do more people watch America's Got Talent, each individual show, or do they watch individual games? And I was wrong, because according to this website, I'm not sure how reliable it is. This is SMW, Sports Media Watch, the NFL TV ratings page. On a given Sunday, it goes up as high as 20 million people, from 15 to 20. So,
wow, depends on who's playing.
It does depend on who's playing, but you're going to get 100 million people watching it for the Super Bowl, so I wasn't talking about that.
Yeah.
But that's the goods.
All right. Well, let's move on to our next segment, and Caleb, don't want to rush you, but we're going to try to speed stuff up.
I promise I will. And I'm bumping back my time that I have to be out of here to 9:45, because they probably won't announce the winner of America's Got Talent until 9:45.
Yeah, and I got some other stuff too.
Okay, so I'll go through this quick. This is my next segment, 4 Down Territory, where I pick the top 4 news stories coming out of week number 1. But this week it'll be week number 1, obviously, yes. First down. The Lions show no signs of what I have dubbed the Megatron hangover. I was nervous, and I like the Lions. They're my NFC team that I root for.
Because they're terrible?
Exactly, pretty much. Yep, that's exactly right.
You need a bad team to go for, because you have another bad team to go for?
No, what are you talking about? Tyler over here, look, he's not legit. Okay, that's how I'm going to put it. You're not legit, because a legit fan would cheer for whichever team you cheer for. You cheer for the Patriots, the Eagles, and then you would acknowledge...
Not in that order, but yeah.
Right. You would acknowledge that the other team is good. You would talk trash, but you would acknowledge that the other team is good, right? I'm not saying you wouldn't talk a whole bunch of trash about the Steelers, but you would acknowledge that they're a good football team.
They are. I just like to talk trash about them because I can't stand their fans.
That's the first time that you've ever admitted that the Steelers are good.
No, that isn't.
Yes, it is. No, yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Hang on, we're going to pause the show and be right back after we fight.
Yeah, well, we're talking online, so that's going to be impossible.
All right, and we're back.
Yeah. Did you actually mute it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. All right, so, anyways, there's no record to prove that, but, yeah. Okay,
I know I've said before. You just probably don't remember it.
I don't know. All right, whatever. So the Lions showed no sign of a Megatron hangover. Their offense won the game. Defense, I'm concerned about. They let the Colts put up 34 points against them. But the Lions put up 39 more points than any team in the league. And Matthew Stafford spreading the ball around. Amir Abdullah got involved. Marvin Jones, Golden Tate, all those weapons. The Lions will have a very good offense. And after that first game, they're 1-0. They're undefeated. I am not. There you go, Tyler. Thank you. I am not completely rolling the Lions out to be playoff competitors. I know that's crazy. I know that's crazy. That sounds crazy at this point.
Oh, it's not as crazy as that one ESPN article that said every team had a chance at the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, well,
even the Browns.
I can see that. Not after RG3 got hurt.
It said if RG3 can stay healthy and the rest of the team does fine, they got a chance. Well, RG3 got kicked out. Oh, not kicked out. Injured.
Yeah, I do like Josh McCown, but that's another story. Matthew Stafford and the Lions. I don't like the Vikings nearly as much. I don't like the Bears nearly as much either. I don't think that we'll see the Vikings or the Bears in the playoffs. We got the, if you put the Packers in, the division winner. I don't think we're seeing a wild card team from the NFC East. We're assuming that the Seahawks and Cardinals are the two teams that get in from that division.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Panthers. And do you really trust any other team from the NFC South? You might argue for one of them, but you can also make just as much of an argument.
Saints are probably the only one I make an argument for.
But you could make just as much of an argument for the Saints as you could for the Lions at this point, in my opinion. So I think
it's early.
It's very early. I'm not predicting a playoff berth necessarily, but I'm saying it's a definite possibility. Second down. Tyler's going to like this one. The proven Patriots. Yes, they did indeed prove themselves. I will admit I was not entirely certain. I thought that the Patriots would be a shoo-in for a loss at Arizona.
I did too.
In my opinion, the most talented team. I know it's arguable now after this, but the most talented team in the league, the most complete team in the league, they took down in Arizona. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure they were a missed field goal away from losing that. But still, it was a heck of a game. And with a young quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo, without Tom Brady, without Rob Gronkowski, without Nate Solder, without Deion Lewis, they were missing 4 of the best players on their football team, and they still took down the beast that is the Cardinals.
They're the Golden State Warriors of football.
Pretty much. That's a good way of putting it. I like the New England Patriots as the season moves forward. All right, third down. Panthers, Cardinals, stunned. This was one of the biggest news stories for me. Cardinals and Panthers got knocked down by 2 teams that were starting young quarterbacks. Second year. I don't think Garoppolo's a second-year quarterback. But 2 very young quarterbacks in Garoppolo and Trevor Siemian, and they got knocked down. Carson Palmer and Cam Newton. If you are a Cardinals fan, if you are a Panthers fan, I am concerned. I'm not panicking, but I'm concerned. I'm slightly concerned, yes. Because I did not like at all what I saw out of the Cardinals and the Panthers. I think that they'll both probably rebound, but especially for the Cardinals in a division where you've got a team like the Seahawks, and the Panthers might not have as much competition. But I saw, and you know what? I will say this: I like what I saw from the Buccaneers this week too. They're not one of my teams that I'm talking about in the 4-down territory, but I like what I saw out of them. They're not shoo-ins for division wins, especially the Cardinals. The Panthers probably more likely, but at this point, tied for last place in the division. And I know it's early. I know it's week 1, but just saying. And finally, fourth down. Is this the new Niners that we are seeing under Chip Kelly? And I know it was the Rams, and I know it was a terrible team, but they beat them 28-0. They looked good. If you can win a game 28-0 with Blaine Gabbert, you can go places. It looks like I like Blaine Gabbert. He is an athletic guy. He can make throws. He's not perfect, but he can make throws. And then I like what I saw to Carlos Hyde. The receiving core looks solid. The Niners probably won't make the playoffs given that division. The Niners could go 500 this year and go to 8-8, and I think that's not that far-fetched of a prediction. And it would be something special given what they've been able to do the past few years. Not much. So, all right, that's 4-down territory. Tyler, take it away for your next music segment.
All right. So for the next segment, what I'm going to do, as soon as I can figure out how to save battery on my laptop, so the show doesn't die.